Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about math functions in Python. So of course you need to start off by importing the math library, and then I have a couple variables to help us with some examples, and I have a couple examples that I want to show you. So let's start off with the first one. We need to round the variable or the number. So we want to print, let's say, round and G, and when we run this file it runs it to 10 because 9.81 is closer to 10. So if we say 9.1, I should make this bigger actually. It'll round it to 9 because it's closer to 9, but we want to keep it as 9.81 because that's the gravitational force of the earth. But yeah, okay, cool. So now we want to round up. If we want to round up, because sometimes you don't just want to round to the nearest integer, sometimes you want to round up all the time. So same thing, you would say print, and then you use the math function math.ceil, which stands for ceiling of G, and that basically always rounds the number up. The ceiling function always rounds it up, as you can see here. Okay, cool. Now of course the opposite of the ceiling is the floor. So if we want to round down, you do the same thing but with floor. And if you run it, you get 9. It could be 9.99 and it'll still be 9 because you're taking the floor of it. So yeah, okay, next, finding the absolute value. The absolute value, as you know, is basically like, even if it's negative, you will always just get the number without the positive or negative sign. It'll always be positive. So to get the absolute value of it, you just need to get so print, and here you would say ABS, and there you go, 9.81. You always get the absolute value, even if it's, let's say, negative 9.81, it still stays. As you can see, all of these change to negative, but this one is still positive. So that's it for the absolute value. Next, we have the power of 2 or more. So if you want, you can multiply a number with its power. So we want to print math, or sorry, not math, but we want to print pow, which stands for power. And as you can see here, this is the base and this is the exponent. So we have the base, which is, say, G, and the exponent is 2. So G times G, and it'll be this much. Let's use an easier one so it's easier to calculate. Let's say 12, okay, which is B. B squared should be 144. Yeah, that's correct. And if you multiply it 3 times, so to the power of 3, it's this much, and you get the point. Okay, square root of a number. So we did the power, and we need to do square root, which is the opposite. So to get the square root, it's pretty simple. Math.sqrt, and you get the square root of G. So that would be 3.13 and so on. Okay, cool. Finding the largest of a collection. So right here we have a collection, A, B, and C. There's the smallest one, which is 1, and there's the biggest one, which is 1, 2, 3. So to find the least, or to find the largest, sorry, not the least, we say print max, and then we give our variables, so A, B, and C. So we have, which one is the max? The max is 1, 2, 3. And if you do want to find the smallest of a collection, it's the exact same but opposite. So instead of max, you use min, and you run it, and the answer is 1. And that's pretty much it for math functions in Python. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please like and subscribe, and of course the whole full code will be posted in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.